Ms. Chalfant or Ms. Zelinsky, would you like to go over our meeting norms?
Sure. All right, guys. Our meeting norms, whenever we get on Zoom, here is what you need to remember. Make sure when you come in, you always have yourself muted. Okay, we want to eliminate as much background noise as possible. We're going to try to have music all the time, and we may have something really important to say. Make sure your cameras are on. Okay, this is for the sole purpose because we love you guys and we miss you guys. It's really hard for us as teachers to not be able to see you. So it makes us happy and really pumped up and motivated to be able to see your faces. All right, so make sure you use the chat for questions. This is kind of like raising your hand, if you will. Sometimes we can answer those questions right away. Sometimes, like right now, I'm talking, so I can't see the chat. But just keep it there and just know that we are looking at them, and that's the best way to get some answers. Also, the best thing, if you have them, use headphones. It helps kind of with hearing us really well as it helps you keep you focused on your iPad so you're not distracted by things around you. And just so you know, every meeting that we have will be recorded. This is for the sole purpose of making sure that those who have tech issues or who are not able to be with us will able to still participate and watch this over on their own time. All right, let's get started. All right, Michelle Font, it's all you, girl.
Yes. Ms. Hernandez, is there any way that you can click on the presentation? If not, it's totally fine.
Yes, I sure can.
Awesome, thank you. All right, good morning, guys. I'm Mrs. Chalfant, and most of you had me at some point last year, and I'm excited to be with you again this year. And for those new faces, welcome to 5th grade. Guys, this is your last year in elementary school, and it is so exciting. So I just wanted to let you get to know me a little bit outside of being your teacher. So I am married to Jonathan. Some of you know him as Mr. Chalfant. We've been married for a little over 2 years now, and I am a pet mom.
He doesn't know what the fuck.
Let's make sure we're on mute, guys, please. And I'm a pet mom to Gabby, which is my black cat. You can see her over there on the left-hand side of the screen. And then Hank is my golden retriever puppy, and he's on the right-hand side of the screen. So those are my babies. I've lived in Havelock for 2 years, so I moved out here after I got married. And I grew up in a really small town in North Carolina. And I also have a younger sister, like many of you do, and her name is Carly. So some of my favorite things are, I love Mexican food, so enchiladas, tacos, anything. Like, I love Mexican food, and I love chocolate. So my favorite is this really long but super fancy dark chocolate with sea salt and caramel. But just anything chocolate would make me happy. And y'all know I love my coffee. And most of you know I love Diet Coke too. And I love the fall, so I'm really looking forward to this upcoming season with pumpkins and, you know, my cat's black, so Halloween, of course. But those are a few of my favorite things. And I went to NC State, so go Pack. And that's just how you contact me, and we'll go over that later. And a couple of things that I like to do. So I like being outside, going kayaking, going to the beach, and hiking. I love cooking. That's something that I have started picking up since we were in quarantine and had a lot of time at the house. So I started cooking, and I also started a garden. So that was something new for me that I tried while we were in quarantine. And I love going new places, even though we can't really go new places right now. And that is just a little bit about me.
Yay! Oh, sorry. I got lost in my tabs. All right. I guess I am up next, and I'm not muted, so you guys can hear me. That's great. It's going to take a minute to load, but for those of you who don't know me and we're in an open house, I'm Ms. Hernandez, and I'm going to be teaching you science this year. Super excited. So I'm just going to jump right in, and my Get to Know Me page is a little different. I'm going to start right here with my education. I graduated from Liberty University with my bachelor's. And last spring in May, with all the corona that was going on and craziness, I graduated with my master's of school administration. So that was a big accomplishment. And this is my 7th year teaching and 3rd year teaching science here at Roger Bell. Super excited about that. I love science, and I love science because it helps me make sense of the world. It allows you to be ambitious, and it stretches yourself to ask questions like, what would happen if I did that? Or why does that happen? I'm not happy with just accepting things, as they are. I always want to know why, and science helps to give us the why. And hopefully, by the end of the year, you guys can love science just as much as I do. I love going to the beach. Reading is one of my favorite things to do. I finally made time for that this summer and probably read more books over the summer months than I have in any one course or stretch of time. So I'm really excited about getting back to my love of reading. And I also love to go to the skate park to watch my boys ride their scooters and bikes. And many of you know Bash. He's my middle boy. And he's in 5th grade like you guys. And then Seth is in 3rd grade. And then my oldest is Micah, and he's in 7th grade at Tucker Creek. All right, so here are my favorite things. I love teal, or the color green, and water and coffee are my favorite beverages. You can usually always find me with 2 cups, a coffee and a water cup. Like Miss Chalfant, I love Mexican food and Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A has a special place in my heart. I was really upset yesterday, couldn't go to Chick-fil-A after I worked all day, but I can go today when I get off. And I love any type of sugar-free gum, but especially Trident and Orbit White, as well as dark chocolate. It's my fave. I love summer, and my favorite movies are Hidden Figures and The Space Between Us. Space Between Us is a movie on Netflix. If you haven't watched it yet, you might want to. It's really cool. All right. These are some science puns. You guys, if you've had friends who've had me in the past, or brothers or sisters, they're probably going to let you know that I like to tell corny jokes. Sometimes I'm the only person laughing at my jokes, but that's okay. We will have lots of fun, and I probably will tell lots of bad jokes, and you can laugh and make me feel like I'm funny. That would be nice. And just to summarize everything, I'm so excited to get to know each of you. I've known you from a distance from across the hallway, but I can't wait to have you as my own and to really get to know you. And I'm here to help you any way I can. Please don't hesitate to send me an email or Zoom or something like that. I think that's about it. I'm originally from Virginia, about an hour north of from where Miss Chalfant is from. And yeah, that's me. And that's my family over there. You'd like to see them? That's it. All right, Miss Zielinski.
Hi, guys. I'm really excited to be here. Most of you, if you know me, I had you in 3rd grade, so super stoked to have you again. 5th grade, I don't know if you remember, if some of you had me, but I love reading. I loved my read alouds. I love reading in funny voices. So get ready. So anyway, this is my 8th year teaching. I've spent most of my time teaching 3rd grade. I did teach 2nd once, but 3rd grade was my passion. And now I'm like, you know what? Let's get these older kids. So I'm stoked about that. Yeah. Next slide. Oh, you just click over. Yeah. So here's some things that I love. I love yoga. I love traveling. Usually I'm gone on the weekends. Me and my husband are traveling because he has a travel bug. I'm into CrossFit, so I exercise quite a bit. And I love reading. Love it. Obviously, I'm teaching you reading, so. Some things that I like to eat and drink. I like Starbucks or Dunkin'. I like lattes from Starbucks. I like just regular coffee from Dunkin'. But I also love soda water, flavored soda water, my favorite, and regular water. But apples, chocolate, grapes, those are my go-to. I also have an allergy. I can't have gluten. I know it's weird. If you want to know what it is, I'll tell you more, but it's just wheat. Can't have wheat. So that's something cool. Oh, obviously, I love to read. So here are some of my favorite books, like the Ugly series, Harry Potter. Everyone knows I love Stick Dog, and also James Patterson. I like him as an author, all of his teen fiction. So sci-fi, fantasy, and thriller are my go-to favorite genres. And here's some random things about me. I like Gerber daisies, turtles, and the color blue. Super simple. That's me.
Is that all?
That's all.
Oh.
Short to the point.
Hi, fifth graders. I'm Mrs. Chalfont, and I'm super excited to be teaching you today. So today we are going to be starting with fractions. So if you could get, are you eating during my Zoom?
No.
Supposed to eat?
No.
Zoom?
No.
When should you eat?
Before and after Zoom lessons?
Yes. Good morning, boys and girls. I'm so excited for our math lesson today. We are going to be doing measurement. Whitney, you don't look. I'm excited. We're about to learn. You look like you're about to sleep. Are you
I'm just comfortable.
How are we supposed to come to Zoom?
On time and ready to start our day.
Mm-hmm. Are you ready to start your day like that?
Almost.
That's better. You look like you're ready to learn now.
Yes. Thank you, Miss Chalfont.
Hi, fifth graders. So we're going to get started with our lesson today, and I'm going to be teaching you about how to add some really large. Oh, you're making me dizzy over there. What are you doing?
Oh, I was just walking around the room, get a little exercise.
No. What are we
No.
supposed to do when we're on Zoom?
Oh, I'm supposed to find a place to sit down so I can stay focused.
Right. That's okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, boys and girls. We're learning about decimals today, and I can't wait to teach you about place value. Are you as excited as I am? Hello? Kayla? Hello?
Hi, Miss Chalfont.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Doesn't look like nothing. Were you watching TV?
Yeah.
Are you supposed to do that during Zoom?
No, ma'am.
What
Sorry.
do you do when you're on Zoom?
I'm supposed to give you my full attention. No distraction.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, boys and girls, we're going to be dividing today. So can you please get your paper and pencil ready so we can start our lesson?
Wait, Mr. Font, I didn't know that we were
distracting.
I know, Miss Chalfont. I'm supposed to try to find a quiet place to learn. Just a second. Mom! Can you get my sisters, please? They're distracting me.
Oh, much better. Thank you. Hi, fifth graders. We're going to be starting with the area model today. So I'm Zoom?
I'm sorry, Miss Chalfont. It's my dogs. They're in the house and they're making a lot of noise.
What are you supposed to do when you're on Zoom?
Well, I guess I'm supposed to mute my mic so you can't hear. I'm sorry, Miss Chalfont. I'll do that right now.
Much better. Thank you. Okay. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it, guys?
Yeah, it's over. Sorry. Yeah, learn my lesson.
Is that me? Okay. All right, guys. So that was our Zoom etiquette video. I hope you enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun making it. So obviously you can tell we are quite funny. We like to enjoy ourselves. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about our check-in form. So every morning, and we'll show you this when we go through Echo, there will be a link to a Google form. This Google form is where you will check in with us to tell us how you're feeling or if there's anything like on your mind. If you want to have an extra check-in with us privately or anything like that, we are here for you because we know this is a really hard time and this is really like an unconventional way of doing school, but we're going to make it work and we're going to do everything we can to make sure that your needs are met. Okay, so I'm going to send you in the chat, I'm going to send you the link to the Google Forms. If you guys will go ahead and practice, open in the chat, click the link. It'll kick you out of Zoom, but you can still hear me. Go ahead and click the link and fill out the form for the first time. And this kind of is just what you'll do every day and we'll check it daily to make sure that if you need us or anything, that we're there. So go ahead and do that real quick. Once your face pops back on, we'll know that you're back on Zoom. So we're just going to take a second while you guys do that.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on. If you have not yet had an opportunity to complete the check-in, the link for the check-in will be in your weekly agenda as well as in Echo. So you have access to that. But now we're going to watch a video that kind of walks us through setting alarms on our iPad so that we don't miss any of our Zoom meetings, because we do have a pretty tight schedule and you guys will be logging onto Zoom at 8:30, at 10:15, and then again at 12:15. So we're going to watch this video to make sure that you guys know how to set your alarms, and then we're going to give you just a few minutes to set your alarms on your iPads. Here we go.
Hi, fifth grade. Mrs. Zielinski here. I'm going to show you how to set your alarms to make sure you're on time for your Zoom lessons, or just to make sure you have time management skills to get your work done. So the first thing you're going to do is we're going to set our alarm for 8:30 a.m. every day for family time. So you're going to click the plus button in the top right-hand corner. You're going to set your alarm for 8:30. So 8, scroll to 30, and make sure it says a.m. You're going to repeat this every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Click back. And we're going to label this alarm family time. That way you know why the alarm's going off. Click done. Double check everything. You're welcome to change the sound. Totally up to you. I'm going to click save. Excellent. Pause the video and make sure you can set your alarm. All right, now we're going to...
All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and pause the video here, and we'd like you to go to your clock and set your 8:30 alarm for family time. Make sure it's only on weekdays. You do not want your alarm going off at 8:30 in the morning on the weekends, just in case you want to sleep in.
And guys, I know it said that you can pick your sounds for the alarm, and you absolutely can, but now is not the time. So for now, just set the alarm, and then you can go back and pick the perfect sound to get you started for family time in the morning. Braxton, thank you for raising your hand. What do you need, sweetheart?
It's 9 minutes past what math should be. And I know because there's a calendar right behind me this iPad.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Today we're going to be a little bit off schedule, but thank you for taking note of when you should start math.
Also, shouldn't you start the timer 5 minutes before 8:30?
That's a great idea. Thank you for sharing that with us, Braxton. Absolutely. That way you can log on early.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and continue watching the rest of the video. And then when we finish, you will have an opportunity to set your other alarms.
We're going to set our alarm for ELA. Now keep in mind, right after family time, we're going straight into math, so we don't need an alarm for that. So click the plus button. Our next alarm is 10:15 a.m. Excellent. You're going to repeat this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Now we aren't going to meet live on Wednesday, but please keep in mind that you still need to have time management skills. So if you would like to make sure you're on task and getting your ELA work done at the appropriate time, you can click Wednesday. Click back, label it ELA, or whatever works for you. Change the sound if you like, and click save. Excellent. Okay, our last alarm is for science. Click plus, and you're doing 12:15. Find the 15, and it changes to PM. Don't forget, don't do AM because you're going to wake up at midnight. All right, so you're going to repeat this Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday for sure, Wednesday to help with time management skills, and then your alarm, science, or something fancy. All right, check whatever sound you want, click save, and now you're good to go. Make sure 2 of them say AM and the last one says PM. All right, guys, let's get going. Hi, 5th grade. Let's get.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop my screen there so that you guys know what time your alarm should be set for. Again, if you want to take Braxton's advice and set your alarms 5 minutes early, you are more than welcome to do that. So your alarms would say 8:25, 10:10, and 12:10. But right now, you guys should make sure that you have 3 alarms set to help keep you on schedule as we go through virtual learning.
So I should go to the app and put the extra 2 on? Okay.
I only have one of my alarms done.
Okay, so use this time to set the other 2.
Sergio, thank you for raising your blue hand. What do you need, hon?
What was the 12:15 p.m.? Is it all Monday through Friday or?
You can set it for Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, we will not have a live Zoom at 12:15, but if you want a reminder to say, oh, I need to get on and do science right now, you could put it for Wednesday. So it's up to you.
Thank you.
We're going to go ahead and move on because the alarm video has been linked in your weekly agenda, as well as being linked in Echo. So you guys still have access to this if you need more time. But we do have a lot that we need to cover this morning to make sure that you guys are able to access everything. So really quickly, I'm going to show you guys on your iPads, for those of you whose storage is not full, you should have an app that showed up last night on your iPads. And that is our 5th grade landing page, our 5th grade app. And when you click on that landing page, it will take you here. And we keep referencing the weekly agenda and Echo. So links to Echo and your weekly agenda are found right here. Also our calendar, monthly news and shout outs. We need to update our birthdays because we've had quite a few students with birthdays and even some that are coming up. So all the information that you guys are going to need is right here in one convenient location. Also, any announcements or reminders. So again, I keep referring to the weekly agenda. If you're having trouble getting into Echo, you can use this app and you can still see your assignments and any of the videos that you need to refer to. So please make sure that you guys are utilizing this awesome tool that has been pushed to all of your iPads. Your parents also have a link to this in their Class Dojo app on their phone. So if for some reason you can't access it from your iPad, maybe you can even watch the videos on their phone. If you want to watch the video on their phone while you set your alarms, that would be a great idea. Ms. Zelinsky or Ms. Chalfant, do y'all have anything to add?
No, I think you covered it. Awesome job, Mr. Hernandez.
Love it.
All right, I'm going to stop sharing my screen.
All right, so I think next up we have a Kahoot, right, guys? So Ms. Hernandez just showed you how to get onto the 5th grade app. So you can go one of 2 places. Some of you are saying Echo is giving you a hard time, and we totally understand that. There's a lot of tech issues this morning. So you can go to Echo and look at your agenda, and there is the link to Kahoot. Or you can go to that app that Ms. Hernandez just showed you, and you can access the Kahoot from there. So I'm going to screen share with you just so you know what you're looking for. So right here, this is in Echo. This is your agenda. You can click on the Zoom link. That's how you got to family time this morning. We already went over get to know your teacher. If you click right here for Kahoot, you get to do the Kahoot, and that is get to know your teacher. So I hope you were listening when we went over our favorites and what we liked and things that we did, because we are going to see who remembers what about your teachers. And then we have gone over the Zoom expectations video, but we thought it was pretty funny. So if you want to watch it again, here's the link. And if you had a hard time clicking the check-in form from the chat that Ms. Zelinsky put in, here's the link to the check-in form. You do not have to do it again if you've already done it. And this is also the video, again, that you just watched about setting the alarms. And that's where we're going to stop for today.
Thank you, Mrs. Hernandez. Can y'all see that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, so this is what you're going to do, guys. You're going to you have your iPad. You're going to go to your settings. Obviously, I'm the one that needs to update everything. So you're going to go down to General. You'll click General, and you'll see Software Update. See About, Software Update. When you click Software Update, this tells you what needs to be updated. I'm far behind. Don't tell Mr. S. So you're going to click Download and Install. If it does not work for you, it probably needs more juice. So it needs to be plugged into the wall, the charging dock. And it'll also tell you if you have too much storage space, what you need to delete. But remember, we're wiping your iPad, so make sure all photos and videos are deleted, as well as deleted from your recently deleted folder. Then you can go and click Download and Install. Whoops. Make sense? Okay.